Well, welcome back, everyone. My name is Colin Clark. I'm a Senior Vice President here at Retirement at Washington Financial Group Hub International. I'm pleased to be with John Carl, who's the President of the Retirement Learning Center, an incredible resource for all of our clients. And we're going to be talking today about the Secure Act, Part 2. We're going to call it 2.0. And we're going to be talking about one of my favorite subjects, which is guaranteed income. I've been talking for years about the fact that if you're a 401k or 403b participant, how do we transition from your accumulation stage to your distribution stage? And there has to be a way for us to get guaranteed income for life. So John, can you tell us a little bit about what the Secure Act is saying about guaranteed income?
Yeah, Colin, you're nailing it. Again, as we said in the last session, the Secure Act was the biggest piece of financial ERISA legislation in quite some time since the Pension Protection Act, but it was overshadowed, of course, by the pandemic and the CARES Act and the necessity to kind of support our businesses and get them right. And a lot of consulting was done around that. But this Secure Act in 1.0 version had, of course, the part-time employee stuff we talked about, but it also had this safe harbor. And that's the same kind of safe harbor that we had for QDIAs, if you remember, on the Pension Protection Act, which is why I'm linking the two. So, plan sponsors now have a safe harbor to add a guaranteed lifetime income option to their plan. And Colin, what I say, and I know you do this all the time, it really starts with having a consulting conversation with you at Hub International. What type of a plan sponsor is this? Are you a plan sponsor that believes your plan should be a to retirement event or a through retirement event?
Yep.
So, again, Colin, we start looking at those QDIAs, and many of those are designed for to retirement or through retirement. So I always say, what is this plan sponsor's QDIA? If they have a through retirement, then almost by definition, Colin, they're the type of organization that's saying, yes, we want you in through retirement or give you the option to stay in through retirement. By definition, you got to be considering a guaranteed lifetime income option. Now you have legislation that's giving you a safe harbor in order to do so. It's a huge consulting opportunity, a great opportunity for a plan sponsor to do it thoughtfully. But I don't think a lot of folks picked up on this because a lot of folks forgot about the Secure Act. I don't know what you're seeing here.
Well, I'm going to throw you a curveball. So what do you think about QLACs? Okay, we try to be acronym free here. Okay, but from a qualified lifetime annuity contract. What's out there right now? Like, what options do plan sponsors have?
Well, you're nailing one of them, annuity features. And essentially that's what the Secure Act is giving. If they're engaging with a qualified insurance and annuity organization, that's what that safe harbor is. And that's going to require somebody like yourself and Hub International to evaluate who are the appropriate providers for that guaranteed lifetime income product solution. And there's many and varied, as you well know. I mean, they're all over the place. And you cannot expect as a plan sponsor to have the internal acumen to do a mandate. And this is a mandate, you guys do mandates all the time for who's the right large cap growth option, what's the right target date or other QDIA. This is a whole new mandate. And you're talking about, you got to get this right. I mean, you're talking about defaulting somebody into something you're getting a safe harbor for, that they're going to get their retirement income for the rest of their life for. So there's all kinds of permeations. What is the periodic payments, coming out of this guaranteed lifetime income option? Who is the insurance carrier? What's their credit ratings? This is where you guys really shine. The plan sponsors really need some consulting acumen behind this selection. It's a great safe harbor, but whether it's to your point, does a plan sponsor know what a QLAC is?
Yeah, well, so that actually begs the question: do I want people on my plan after they leave?
And that is exactly where this starts, Colin. And it's a philosophical conversation, and there's no right or wrong answer, but it's a conversation that you as a consultant start with, right? What kind of a plan sponsor are you? As I said at the beginning, are you a to or are you a through?
Yep.
If you've already chosen a QDIA that has a through glide path and a target date, then by definition, in my opinion, you have to be having this guaranteed lifetime income option because you're creating an environment in your QDIA selection that's through retirement. So you're a guaranteed lifetime income option buyer as a plan sponsor. Now, maybe they don't understand what type of a QDIA they have. And maybe that is the refresh that it really starts with, is you having that philosophical consulting conversation, determining what type of a plan sponsor we have. Are you a to or a through?
Yep, that's great. Well, John, this has been very enlightening, and I want to thank you so much. And we're going to come back with one more podcast. So hopefully everyone will hang in there with us as we talk about PPP. So, John, thanks so much for this segment, and what a great enlightenment we have now on guaranteed lifetime income. And I know we can talk a lot more about it, but looking forward to talking to you here in the next segment.
Good stuff.
That's going to do it for this week's show. Thanks for listening. If you enjoy our show, we'd love for you to subscribe on iTunes or wherever you access your podcasts. The opinions voiced in this program are for general information only and are not intended to provide specific advice or recommendations for any individual. To determine which investments may be appropriate for you, consult with your attorney, accountant, financial, or tax advisor prior to investing. Securities offered through LPL Financial, member FINRA, and SIPC. Investment advice offered through Global Retirement Partners, LLC, a registered investment advisor. Global Retirement Partners, Washington Financial Group, a division of Hub International Mid-Atlantic, and Hub International are not affiliated with LPL Financial. Global Retirement Partners, LPL Financial, Washington Financial Group, and Hub International are not affiliated in any way with the services offered by any guest on this show.
All right. Hopefully Jeff can edit that, right?